Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Gigi of GGmadeit.com, better known as the iconic orange lady. So I'm going to try to keep my emotions in check as I share my weekend with you. As you all know, if you watched the last episode, that this past weekend was the reveal of the spring Hot Loops wall at Knit Stars, which is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You also know, if you've been watching, that this is the 10-year anniversary of what I like to refer to as my storm, when I lost my mom, my dad, my job. Like, my life just fell apart 10 years ago. So for everything that has been happening to me over the last 10 years, the way that I refused to give up, and I knew there had to be more. I knew there was something at the end of whatever. I had to get to the other side. And I'm still just so full from this weekend. So full. I believe I got to check the camera. I have some footage, but I was just so overwhelmed that I didn't do the job that I would normally do. But I do have some footage, and if you want to hear about this fantastic weekend, stay tuned. So, can we start with Friday? So the plan was, I had a flight out Friday morning. I was supposed to arrive in Tulsa around 3 with the layovers and so forth. And I was going to go right to the shop because I had some books that I needed to sign and so forth and so on. That's not what happened. We get to the airport and sitting there, got myself something to eat, got through security, no problem, sitting down, relaxing. I get a notification. Well, first of all, I get the notification from Teresa. She's texting me, and she's like, did you just get the text? Your flight was canceled. I'm like, no. Meanwhile, all the people sitting around me are talking about how their flights have been canceled, how they've been in Newark Airport for days trying to get back to Atlanta. So originally I was supposed to fly through Atlanta. So I look at the app and it tells me that there is another flight for me. I just need to confirm it. That's good. It wasn't until like 5 o'clock. No problem. Shelby can come and get me. I'll come back. We good, right? Couldn't confirm it. Every time I tried to confirm the new flight, it tell me try later, try again, try again. I get online to try to figure out. When I tell you those Delta employees was nasty, baby, it ain't my fault that the flights are canceled. I just need to know, if you have booked me on another flight, I need to confirm that so I can go on about my life. Just nasty, nasty, nasty. Now at this point, I'm getting upset because I've gotten so many messages from people that had planned to travel to meet me. And I was supposed to be at a meet and greet from 10 to 12 the next morning. Saturday morning. That wasn't happening because if I did get on this flight that I couldn't confirm, I wasn't getting there until, what, midnight or something. Anyway, long story short, that flight didn't happen. Had to go back out through security, go to the Delta desk, finally found somebody that has some sense. She got everything situated, but now I'm on standby in Newark, right? So I said, well, what number, right? I was 5 on the standby list. Not bad. Possible I could still get on this flight, right? Talking back and forth to Teresa, who is the GOAT. Trust me, they don't come no better than Teresa because she was on it. But how I go from 5 on the list to 10 on the list to 12 on the list, guys, I was in tears. Literal tears, because this is normally a very sad time for me. And I needed this weekend. I needed something to look forward to. I needed something to warm my heart. And the concept of that not happening was killing me. Fast forward, Teresa was like, we have some options out of LaGuardia. Can you get to LaGuardia? I never fly to LaGuardia because New York traffic. Who wants to do that when Newark is 15 minutes away? So I called Shelby. She says, Mommy, I'll take you wherever you have to go. So long story short is I get out on a flight from LaGuardia and I travel through Dallas and I get there. I get to the airport like 11 o'clock or something like that. Saturday morning. Okay? You guys with me? Normally, when I travel, I have to send Adela, you know Adela, the owner of Lola Bean Yarn Co. I have to send her my itinerary. She needs to know that I'm at the airport. She wants to know all the gory details. So, in between keeping my child up to date, and Shelly and Teresa, I'm letting Adela know what's going on. And all she keeps doing is liking my comments. So I thought that was odd, but I was stressed beyond control. Then I get a text message from Shelly with the dinner reservation for 6 people, and she has Adela's name on, and I'm like, why is she sending this to Adela? So as soon as I could think that, I get a text from Adela. She was like, oh, apparently you're on your way, because that text that Shelly just sent, I said, I saw that. I thought it was weird. Let me go backwards. All my friends are sneaky, including Adela. So I should have known something was going on, but I was too stressed to even try to put a face or a name on what was happening. Long story short, I'm coming out of the airport. I spot Shelly. And then I hear this little voice, Gigi, and she had a sign. I'm going to put some pictures. The whole Colvin family was standing in the airport. Jimmy had a sign, hey boo. I can hear his voice, hey boo. My Lola, Gigi, oh my God. And Adela and I, when I wrapped my arms around her, I'm going to put the footage in here for you guys to see. It was like I had been holding my breath, and I finally released, and I fell apart. I fell apart. Because guys, when I go on these trips, 9 times out of 10 I'm by myself, and I'm nervous, right? Is this going to be the location that nobody shows up? Is this going to be the location that the people are not nice? Is this going to be, you know, I still have all of those feelings. Like, I know that people set me up on this pedestal, but I'm human. I need everybody to be real clear, and I get nervous. I was already nervous about the wall because, yeah, give me all the orange, but that's just not the way of the world. Everybody else might not want it. So I felt like Shelly took a chance on me, and I need the people to buy the stuff. Listen, mine blown this weekend. Pow. Just mind blown. So first we're going to start off with my orange Uggs. There was a gift box from Miss Shelley. I got orange Uggs. I got an orange sleep mask. Where is it? I got an orange sleep mask. Excuse me, people. Listen. Okay? I got this beautiful, I'm going to stand up so you guys can see, a necklace from my Lola. They were there since Thursday, so they got a chance to explore, and Lola spotted this necklace, and she's like, Mommy, we have to get it for Gigi. It's orange. So not only did they support, and I have to get the name of the company, but they supported a black owned shop that was on Black Wall Street. But my Lola picked this out for me. So we were able to shift gears. The meet and greet was changed from 2 to 4. I was able to get to the hotel, shower, change, and get to the shop. And what was cracking me up was the people that were like, Adela would come around the corner and they were like, Adela, oh my God. And then Jimmy would come and the one lady was like, I don't mean no harm, Adela, but the model, Jimmy the model. We were cracking up. And then people would be standing there talking to me, you know, Gigi, can we take pictures? I would take, you know, get up to take pictures. And then Lola would dart by and they would be like, is that Lola? And then they would start paying attention. And she's, wait, is that the model? Yes, the whole damn family is here. So it was, I can't even make you guys understand. Like today, delay reaction. I'm sitting watching the videos, the footage that Adela captured, and Lola was all excited. She was like, Lola, where we going? She was like, we're going to Oklahoma. Why? To surprise Gigi. You know, so it was just such, I mean, I was there and I keep looking at the pieces and I'm just crying my heart out. Crying my heart out all over again because I made it, guys. Like when I tell you that GGmadeit has multiple meanings, this weekend was mind-blowing. Like, wow. So let's talk about the wall. Are you guys ready to talk about the wall? I'm going to put as much footage as I can, what I do have, what clips I have. I think I might even just put a little collage together to put at the end so you guys can see everything. But, so, yeah. You guys know how I always say, together, we're powerful. We are powerful. I used to say it while we were in the heart of the pandemic. I'm like, together, we could keep our industry afloat. And as I was going through some footage today, looking at some pictures, that wall is nothing but a big old giant collaboration hosted by Knit Stars, right? Because, you know, am I the catalyst of the orange? Yes. But it is so much more than about me. It is all of the designers that were involved. It is all of the dyers that were involved. It is all of that fantastic team that works for Knit Stars that put that. Listen, Jimmy sat and did a time lapse. Wait till I show you that. In an hour, they put that wall together. And I know I kept singing, the loops wall is turning hot. The loop wall is turning hot. But it wasn't all orange. And this, I think, is what I love. Because I was worried, guys. I know you could dip me in orange and I'll be fine. Not everybody feels that way. But the way that they took, like Shelly explains it, how the Pantone Spring Report came out and orange was the #2 color on there. And it had all these coordinating shades that you can put with orange. And the samples, for me, the samples is what did it. You had samples that, of course, were all orange. You had some that were neutral. That Clinton Cashmere wrap, that country wrap, listen. It's like a taupe and a cream. And then you got a burst of orange. But it's pretty neutral. This wall proved that even if you are that person that says it looks good on you, Gigi, but I could never wear orange, I challenge you to look at the patterns that were given on the wall. And I'm going to put the link down so you can still shop the wall. But I challenge you to look at the patterns and see like, oh, I could do that. Right? Because some stuff just has a little trim of orange. You know, not so Gigi in your face orange. Just a little bit. It was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I was worried. I'm not even going to try to downplay that, but I was worried. I was praying that people would shop. And stuff is selling out. So if you are interested, you might want to go fast. I was like, wait, what? And then I started crying all over again this morning. Like, I looked at the thing and it said stuff was... I'm like... So my point in all of this... My point. Let's get to my point. Hold, please. Let me get myself together. So my point to all of this is... There's always the next thing. There's always... around the corner. There's always... what's on the other side. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how dark your darkest time was. If you don't learn anything from me, if you don't watch another piece of content from me after today, I need you to know that you have to keep going. I don't care how distraught you are. I don't care how hurt you are. I don't care how afraid you are. Right? You got to find it within. Right? Within. I had somebody, which was shocking, that had a very negative response to me saying you could keep going because they were physically challenged, right? So I'm in no way trying to downplay anybody that has physical ailments. But my point is this: don't give up. Don't give up. I lost both my parents and my job. I had debt like you could not believe. But I'm still here because I dared to be me. I dared to say, you know what, I don't care if the train of thought is I'm too dark to wear bright colors. Orange makes me happy, and orange it is. Orange it is. I dared to show up in an industry that is predominantly white. I dared to dream that I could travel to these events, be paid to travel to these events, and bring it back and let people that look like me or feel like me know it's okay to attend these events. You won't be the only one. And oh, by the way, if you are the only one, somebody has to be the only one. So this wall is so much more than me. This wall is you. This wall is... dream out loud. I dare you to dream. I dare you to get out of your way and go after what you want. I dare you to find your joy and publicly display it. Whether people think what makes you happy is right or not, be joyful, be loud about it, be bold. And that is what my orange is for me. My orange is my battery pack. My orange is my way for my parents to still be able to see me out of a crowd. Because I think the hardest part of all of this is my mother was one of them. She would drive y'all crazy. She would be so proud. And I really feel like, can they see me? Oh, can they see that I'm okay? Right? So I think with all this orange, if it is possible for them to see, they will find me. They will find me and see that I'm okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to put together a collage to kind of let you guys see the wall. I will put a link in the profile for you to shop the wall. There's so many designers included. There's so many indie dyers that included. So again, this is one big giant collaboration. And again I say, together we are powerful. And again I say, I am GGmadeit of GGmadeit.com. And I made it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week.